know some of you are actually going to run that, but those schedules will be out after that. We started this season. We had to cram this season into kind of a. It was crammed. We started March and we're ending mid-September. Next season we will start 1st of February, the first weekend of February, and we plan to end the first week of October. So I know obviously that's longer, but then again, it actually won't be that much longer in terms of races. We'll have more time to, if we have to move a race, like this season, if I had to move a race, it'd have to be a doubleheader on the same day. If we have to move a race next season, then we'll have room, obviously, because just to give you guys an update on, we'll have a fresh start, of course. So that's, an update on 2021. I know some of you guys don't know what you're going to do yet. Obviously, some of you guys will be transitioning with us. But anyways, now to tonight. Obviously, Kentucky, we got a big 400 miler here tonight. For you guys that are streaming, the name of the event, if you'd like to use it, is the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart. Quaker State, if you don't know how to spell Quaker, it's Q-U-A-K-E-R, Q-U-A-K-E-R, State 400 presented by Walmart at Kentucky. Alright, first time we went to Kentucky this season, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Biscuit was the winner. And Biscuit has had a terrible month, terrible round of 12. After last week, after his no-show, he did, his championship hopes are now up in smoke. He is now unable to run for a championship anymore, but obviously that's not the end of his year. He's still hoping to make the most out of it. He's still hoping to get a few more wins. So there's still positives out of it, and there's always, the positives will always outweigh the negatives, so you never know. Biscuit usually doesn't even qualify, but he qualified and he's already, starting up front in third, so you never know, he may double up this season. Hope he does. I mean, Biscuit needs to get back to his winning ways. There was a time there where he was untouchable. But as always, as in Mr. Untouchable, it seems like in our Cup Series is Kime. Kime's had the momentum. Technically, in the races that he has went all the way through, he is 3 in a row. The only one you could argue, Martinsville, he was unable to finish that race because it was a night race. You never know. I'm not saying he'd have won it or not. If he'd have finished that race, he may be 4 in a row. But the races that he finished, he's been 3 in a row. Las Vegas, another track, and then last week at the Roval. But and then Raven's bridesmaid is, Kime's bridesmaid is, of course, Raven. Every time Kime wins, it's always Raven behind him. So, get one today.
Raven was strong last time here.
Yeah. And Phoenix, it seems like when one of you guys likes to qualify on the pole, it just, you do it for a certain amount of time, and not just one series. You do it in all of them. Like obviously, JH, Breadliner, Crota, he qualified on the pole for a long time, and then he just stopped. And then Wade, for a little bit of time, he qualified on the pole and everything, and then kind of just faded away. But still, obviously up front. And now it's Phoenix. The last few weeks, it's been Phoenix, and for forever there, way back when, I say this like it was 10 years ago. For a few months ago, Phoenix would always qualify in the back. We would never look at him as a guy that qualified on the pole, but now he's been getting the pole here for a few weeks and winning too. He won yesterday, won Martinsville, obviously the Xfinity race, took it away from me, asshole. Should disqualified you.
Hey, you came back and tried to wreck me. So.
I tried to put the bumper to you, but even if I'd have moved you up, my tires were fried, my right rear was gone, so there's not much to be done.
Well, that was what the issue was, is his right rear burned off, in which he got slower, I stayed the same speed, so.
It happens. But just some highlights entering today. So hopefully you guys that have had bad luck can get back to your, even if you don't win, hopefully you can get a top 5, a confidence booster, and you never know when. Austin, it is finally good to see you at the race. You know, you told me about 10 times that I will be there, and then you just don't show up. So it's finally all right to see you here.
I always end up getting something. I get brought into something,
so
no control over it. But I'm glad to see you guys again after a month and a half of dealing with some other bullshit.
Yeah, so we're all just thrilled to have you here. I told Sturdy earlier, he just hardly could contain his excitement.
You want to call
Sturdy?
it
that? The Sturdy jokes just won't get old. But like I said, Kentucky tonight. Fun facts. Obviously, this is a 267 lap race. It's going to be a long one. 267 lap race, right over 400 miles, 400 and a half to be exact. Fun facts. The most team wins here: Joe Gibbs and Team Penske with 3. Toyota leads the manufacturer category with 5. That's in this event. The stages, I forgot to tell you the stages. Stages are 80, 80, and 107. So stage 1 will take us to 80 lap 80. Stage 2 will take us lap 160 past the halfway mark, a little bit past the halfway mark, and then final stage 107 laps to the finish. So Kentucky, if I remember, it's a real loose one off the corner, and obviously turns 3 and 4. I remember the truck race. We had a truck race here just a few weeks ago. People obviously driving below the apron in 3 and 4, you know, trying to, you know, get some speed. And whether you're on new tires or old tires, that apron will get you in 3 and 4. I remember Wade was one that spun. I was one that spun. And 1 and 2 will do the same thing, but 1 and 2 is kind of, you know, just a tad bumpy. You got to hit it in the right spot. So.
Yeah, 3 and 4, you get over it, and you'll be like, oh, I can drive on it, and then you're spinning out. It, like, bites you real bad.
So, point standings heading into tonight, and then we'll get everything underway. We'll just be a little bit behind. But, Time, do you have a league race tonight again? Oh, you say you're with us from now on. Good deal. So, season standings in the Cup Series as of August 26th, as of last week at the Roval. Kime leads the way. It was 24 over Phoenix, but obviously Kime won the race. Kime had a much better race than Phoenix did. I mean, Phoenix, it's not that Phoenix was, you know, just terrible, you know, within himself. We were all terrible. It's the Roval, so I mean, that's all you have to say. It's the Roval. So it went from 24 to 43. In the last 3 weeks, it went from 48. So obviously, Kime had to exit Martinsville early in the race, and then Phoenix ended up winning that one. He won the Cup race too. That's right. And then that went to 24, and then after last week, it went back up to 43. So 43 separate them two. Mystic is down by 145 in third. Wade and Raven are now tied for fourth, 318 apart. Biscuit is 6th, down by 440. Sturdy is 7th, down by 616. JW is 8th, down by 675. Awesome is 9th, down by 749. Vega is 10th, down by 917. The rest of the group here, Diligent is 15th, down by 1012. You'll move up. You're only 1 point behind Fireman 2020, so you'll move up regardless. You just take the green flag. It's good to have you back. We missed you last week. JP is 17th, down by 1021. Going to the rest of the field here. Austin is 28th, down by 1184. Gunner is 29th, down by 1197. J-Man is 36th, down by 1231. Scripps is 41st, down by 1253. And that is everyone registered in the Cup season standings so far. Kime obviously leads the way in the win column with 7 wins, 38 total playoff points captured this season. Phoenix has 2 wins, 17 playoff points. Mystic with 2 wins, 16 playoff points. Wade has 2 wins. Raven has 2 wins. Biscuit 5 wins, but he hasn't won in a while. Maybe that 6th win will come today. Yet. Awesome would have won Martinsville. It was his race to lose. He had about a lap on the field, and obviously he had to go early as well. But somehow you're still alive. JP is another one still looking for that first win. And that's about it. See, after last week, Biscuit, Diligent, JP, and Vega were all eliminated from playoffs, obviously, because they weren't able to make it. Biscuit had an emergency come up. If either one of y'all, Biscuit, Diligent, and JP, this doesn't include Vega, because Vega was there. Biscuit, Diligent, or JP, if either one of you 3 would have shown up and taken the green flag and would have left in turn 1, you would have made the playoffs. That's how close it was.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I could have waited at least 10 minutes on that one.
Well, you had, by the way you said it to me, because you had some family issues, I didn't want to message back. Was I right, though, guys? You guys that were there last week, wasn't I right? I went over it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because
I wish you would have told me that. I would have at least waited 10 minutes on it.
Because Vega entered the Roval. He wasn't in a must-win situation, but he had to gain 48 points, so he basically had to run up front all day long. Vega was the only one that had to run the full race and do well. But the bubble, the cutoff line was so close last week. Awesome was the last one alive. He was the last one that was in the good. And Biscuit, Diligent, and JP, you were all in the red, but you were all separated by like 7 points. So all you had to do was show up, take the green flag, and that would give you just enough points that you would have advanced to the playoffs, or to the next round. Yep. So speaking of the playoffs, we cut 4 off last week. It is down to 8. 8 people, 8 drivers are still alive. Entering today, the first race of the round of 8, there's only one driver that's, good on points that, could afford to have a bad race, and that's the one with the most momentum, you would say. Time, with a 28-point cushion to the good. Phoenix is second with a 6-point cushion to the good. Mystic is third with 4 points to the good. Raven and Wade come into this race tied on the cutoff line, but Raven holds the tiebreaker as of now. I'm not saying he will hold it for good. It goes off best finish. I have to go look. I think it's best finish in the race. It may go off best stage finish combined. I think it's best finish in the race. But either way, Raven got you in both last week. So Raven holds the tiebreaker this week. So Wade is in the red, but obviously you guys are tied. Awesome. You should be lucky. You should be thanking, you should be kissing someone's feet because you are still alive somehow. And if you win this race, you should be really thankful. Or just if you win one race in this round. You are 6th, 15 points out. 30 is 7th, 16 points out. And JW is 8th and last, only 17 points out. So everyone is within reach. One bad race and you could drop 5, 6, 7. You could drop all the way to last if you want to be awesome. Or if you want to be honest, not awesome. I was looking at your name. The only person that, like I said, is probably comfortable enough to have a bad race is Kime. Everyone else, you are within reach of the person behind you.
So, Mystic.
What up?
Do I have my number back, or
we're gonna get to that. We're about to send out invites. We went a little bit further than 7, but that's okay. I want to make sure I was clear with everyone.
Can't you see? Not one.
Alright, so we're about ready to rock and roll here, 400 miles. So 8 people qualified for this race. Phoenix edged out Raven for the pole by 5/1000ths of a second. Phoenix with a 30.357 to Raven's 30.362. Biscuit was close. He was about half a tenth off with a 30.420. Kine will start on the outside of row 2 with a 30.475. Sturdy will roll off P5, looking for a good finish to get himself into the championship 4, maybe on points, maybe for a win, with a 30.667. JP was 6 with a 30.805. Awesome was the slowest in the 32nd bracket with a 30.939. He'll roll off 7th. And JW, the slowest of the qualifiers, with a 31.035 to roll off 8th. And everyone that didn't qualify, you guys know the drill. You'll go behind them in no particular order. 9th through 16th. Invites are coming out. Phoenix, there you go. We'll go over numbers real quick.
On the way.
Austin, the 9 is still open. You lost it, but I'm guessing you want it back.
What other numbers?
Hold on 1 second. Everyone else is good on numbers in here, correct? All the numbers open are 3, 4, 9, 10, 18, 21, 30, 32, 34, 37, 40, 42, 47, 48, 52, 66, 95.
I will go with... try something. I will go with
Today.
I'll go with Kevin Harvick.
Kevin Harvick. Poor Kevin. Full number check in here. Vega, you are 00. Austin, number 4. Biscuit, number 6. JP, number 8. Wade's number 11. J-Man is number 12. Gunner, number 19. JW, number 20. Awesome, number 22. Scripps, 24. Mystic, 30. Kine, 41. Sturdy, 43. Raven, 51. Phoenix, 62. Diligent, 71. And that is everyone in here. If you join with the wrong number, you will automatically go to the rear. Raven, your invite is out. Biscuit, your invite is out.
I get the right number.
That would have sucked for Phoenix if you joined with the wrong number.
Your invite is out.
It's happened many times.
30, your invite's out.
I'm ready.
One of you guys already in here, send me an invite, please.
Do we have to?
Congratulations, 30, on your first win a few weeks ago.
I can't even hear Sturdy.
30, let me know when you're in.
I mean, well, I'm just.
JP, there's your invite.
He's in.
Go fix me a bottle of water.
Awesome, there's your invite. Awesome, this race is earlier than Martinsville, and it's not as long. Well, it's about the same length, but you should be good. All right. Need you to win one. All right. So I need you to win one, so everyone can complain because they're not in the championship 4, and somebody that hasn't run all the playoff races in the championship 4. Because I love getting bitched at. Okay. Awesome wins the championship. Awesome wins today and goes on and wins the championship. Everyone's going to complain. Well, that's unfair. He wasn't here all the races. Hey, there's nothing disallowing that because he didn't miss all of them. So it's not like I could have. And plus, it counts in the rule book because he didn't miss them because he had a valid reason. He was unable to make them. It's not like he blew them off.
Savannah, calm down.
Is that her?
Yeah, Nick, you better
Her
butt.
just shut up.
Mr. Stick, shut up.
All right, I'm sending the whole lobby here an invite. If you're already in here, obviously don't worry about it. If you're not in here, accept it. Gunner, Austin, Diligent, Scripts, J-Man, accept it when you get it. Make sure you're the right number. Austin, it's weird seeing you in the 4-car. I almost told you had the wrong number there for a second.
Yeah. Sturdy, you good, Sturdy?
So far.
Okay.
As always, guys, remember the rules. We go over this every week. Everyone's ran with me, so you guys know how this goes. Remember the restart rules. You're not allowed to pass before the start-finish line. You're not allowed to pull to the inside or outside of somebody before the start-finish line. There's no such thing as a give it back. We don't really do that. So just there's really no excuses. Nobody should be making no excuses. You guys know the rules, so don't say you don't. I've been saying I'm gonna start cracking down. But everyone's been actually really good on the restart rules. So like I said, there should be no excuses. If you are the leader on the inside coming to the restart or initial start, you're not allowed, or everybody on that inside line, you're not allowed to go below that apron before you cross the start-finish line. You gotta wait till you cross the start-finish line, and then you can go below the apron, do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Obviously, you can't pass. Hold on, I'm not done. You can't pass below the line unless you're on the front stretch. Of course, I don't think you'll be able to make passes below the line because you'll spin out. Just simple things like that. Obviously, when you're getting to pit road, when you're exiting pit road, make sure you call out your number. Make sure you're good on that. This ain't the easiest pit road. It ain't the hardest, but it ain't the easiest pit road to get to. So make sure we're good on that. When you're exiting pit road, be careful on the apron. The apron can be slick, so make front of them, or you'll get a penalty that way as well. So just simple things like that. Nobody should have anything to worry about. Just simple things like that.
My question was, what if you're lagging and you know you're gonna lag on the start? Can you drop to the apron then?
Well, if you think you're gonna lag on the start, then go to the rear now.
No, I'm not meaning like sometime during the race.
Yeah, if you think you're gonna lag, just pull over,
Yeah.
or just say you're gonna
call
pull
it
over.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, just call it out. Just say whoever behind me. If I think if you're behind me and I think I'm on lag, I'm gonna say Gunner. I'm gonna drop to the inside, or Gunner, I'm gonna drop to the outside if I'm on the outside.
Yeah. Preferably
Here, the
before
restart,
green,
that'll be
so
good
people can
here,
expect
thankfully,
it.
because on the restarts, we don't start near the wall, so you'll have room to go to the outside, or you'll have room to go to the inside. Hell, if you have to go in the fucking grass, I don't care. If it prevents a wreck on the restart, then that's what we'll have to do. So, just so, I mean, I think you'd rather have a little bit of grass damage than, wrecking your car all to pieces in the whole field.
I think most of these guys would rather have grass.
Alright, so other than that, I think we were ready to roll. Phoenix, you may start it up.
Oh, it's up to me. Oh, good.
Today's grass is made of AstroTurf, so
Everybody
it ain't no
ready?
fucking good.
Yeah, did it.
Okay, we are. Whoop, that's the wrong button. There we go.
AstroTurf.
47 seconds. Oh, what, it didn't
on the football
unpause.
field.
Let's go. Come on. Okay, now we're rolling.
Football field grass isn't actually real grass, it's AstroTurf.
Alright, hold on. Phoenix, pause the timer real quick.
Pause.
Yep. Give me 1 sec.
You getting your racing glasses on?
His goggles.
Who looks dirty?
You guys think we can make it to a 400-mile race without saying a word?
No. But it's gonna be a clean race. 3 wide ain't racing ain't here.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a good race.
If we all mute our mics.
Wow.
Alright, you may start the timer.
Hey, we're good.
Why missed it?
Nah, I was just.
Hey, rolling.
I think somebody would
27.
fall asleep. Hear you?
Sounds like a bomb just went off outside.
Cool. Always a
No,
good
it's
thing.
not.
Yeah. Good luck, all.
It's not, or else I would already know about it.
Oh, if y'all was here whenever we had that weather situation,
Yeah,
if you know
had a
what I'm talking
tornado.
about, like Chicagoland. Yesterday, my town got hit by an EF1, EF2 tornado.
Oh shit.
That's why I didn't
Ouch.
race. That's why I didn't race last night or yesterday.
Gotcha.
There's just such thing as a baby tornado.
Hey, Gunner.
We had a baby tornado here. We had an EF0 the other day.
Go pet it.
It wasn't yesterday, Gunner. It was the day before that. I know exactly what you're talking about because I was watching.
Well,
You
still
watch it?
yesterday.
Oh, look, there's Gunner's house.
Bam. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. I'm using my setup that I ran with the first time. I haven't practiced with it, so.
Check.
That's what I'm doing.
Here we go.
Fuck it.
Wait, you lagging?
Yep.
Oh, look at Raven. Go, Raven.
Hey, Tom,
Raven.
am I good?
Raven will get this. I was looking to my left the whole turn.
Well, that's lovely.
Oh shit. Here we go.
I just lagged out.
I just lagged.
Yeah. I'm in and out right now.